In the city of Betaville, in the near future, the technology we developed confronts us. The science we created seduces us. But will our dreams of tomorrow be turned into a nightmare? Welcome to Paradox. Be careful what you wish for. Nothing is impossible anymore.
In Betaville, Federal Police Marshal Stu Clements has the perfect partner. A law wagon, an artificially intelligent crime-fighting machine able not only to identify and apprehend, but to pass judgment and carry out sentencing. There's just one little problem. What if the law wagon develops its own personality?
Welcome to the Pearl Modern Drug Dispensing System. Yeah. Please stand by for card verification. That verification code is not valid. Please contact your nearest.
Thank you for using Pearl Modern Drug Dispenser.
Where the hell did you come from,
Take it easy. No one has to get hurt.
Remember Pearl Modern for all your medication pills.
Well, aren't you gonna go after him?
Backup's right outside.
Stop. You are under arrest for armed robbery. Please stand by while identification is verified.
I don't think so. Okay.
Purchase accepted. What the hell was that?
A law wagon A10. Best partner on the force. Never makes a mistake.
Thanks.
Any problems?
Negative.
Vital signs?
Analysis of his pulse rate and brain activity suggests he should regain consciousness in a matter of seconds. And in his case, consciousness is a relative term.
What the hell happened?
Take it slow, tough guy. You got hit with an immobilizing charge. You're gonna feel groggy for a while.
I got beaten and busted by a car.
It's not just a car. When I'm not in it, it takes its own initiative to patrol the vicinity. It runs automatic visual checks and psych profiles on all passersby. When it spotted you, never had a chance. Feel better?
Oh, yeah.
Arbutus Jones, you are charged with armed robbery. My data link notes 2 other outstanding warrants. You will be taken immediately to the Central District Station for trial and sentencing.
Thank you, cutie. Thanks. That's great.
Your conversation is no longer required.
And what if I still feel like talking? What are you gonna do about it?
As I said, your conversation is no longer required. Marshal Clemens, you know that my regular service is not due for another 36 hours. This is most unusual.
Don't worry about it, A10. You're as healthy as a horse. Lieutenant, it's just a routine checkup, right?
Don't worry, I'll make her beautiful for you.
Yeah, I've got computer.
Marshal Clemens,
Nah.
how's it going with A10, isn't it?
A10's on top of it, sir. We're ready for anything.
Well, that's good, because we've got a situation on our hands.
Interlocking with central data files, awaiting download.
We've been on the trail of a violent thief called Sheldon Kruger. Each time he steals, he kills. First it was street assaults, now he's getting into home invasions. Last night, he butchered a whole family.
What do we have to go on?
Your law wagon is getting all the update as we speak.
Now receiving data. Case number 6472, Priority 1. Suspect Sheldon Kruger. Wanted for multiple homicide. Processing. Multiple prior arrests. Case number 2478. Multiple burglaries in Town 7. Case number 3476. Multiple burglary and assault. Case number 5376. Multiple homicide. Suspicion of copycat crime. Led to release on technicality.
Down.
Oh.
Rag.
Present case number 6472. Multiple homicide. Print analysis. Not a copycat. Not a copycat.
Why aren't you working?
Priority 1, not a copy. All units on multiple alert.
What the? Hey! A10, there you are.
Sheldon Kruger, alias Steve Gruber, and Shelby Klug, rumored to make use of various accomplices, originally based in Town 6. Considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Sounds like a man who'd give us a little test, A10. You up for it?
I have a history of impressive test scores.
Hey, how about a little music? Oh, hey, what the hell's going on?
The laser needs cleaning. Give me a couple of minutes.
Okay, 2 minutes. Or else one of us is gonna have to sing.
More coffee?
Yes.
That's one of those law wagons, isn't it?
Relax. A10 always has the situation completely under control.
But I know that guy. He has the businessman's lunch every day.
Scanning DNA patterns. Match probability 1 in 300,000.
Well, criminals have to eat too, don't they?
1 in 30,000. 1 in 3,000. Match.
Hey, Tim, where's the suspect?
I have just apprehended and dispatched wanted murderer Sheldon Kruger.
You just nabbed Sheldon Kruger. Are you kidding me?
Made a positive identification 6 seconds after Kruger stepped out of the restaurant. I'm surprised you didn't spot him inside.
Yeah, good thing you were there.
That quick, huh? He give you trouble?
Suspect was considered armed and dangerous, and he was resisting arrest. Trial has been held, a verdict of guilty brought in, death sentenced, and the sentence carried out as prescribed by Section 15 of my penal law program.
Send everything to Central? Photos, prints, retinal patterns?
Of course. Plus a transcript of the trial. Everything in quadruplicate.
Good work, A10. Nailed the son of a bitch. Maybe this will let the rest of them know what they're up against.
We caught him. After all, you must have had a subconscious hunch to come to this coffee shop.
Yeah, that's right. We did it, partner. We nabbed Sheldon Kruger. Get me Kepler on the line.
Beautiful work, Clemens. Timely and efficient. If only we could get rid of all the Sheldon Krugers so fast. You deserve all the commendations that are coming your way. And Stu, if I may speak off the record, you will find yourself in line for a promotion.
Thank you, Captain.
Now, I hate to do this to you on a day you should be celebrating, but we just got a report of a possible sex crime in Town 10. A woman was abducted from her apartment. Her name is Diane Marmon. We don't have an accurate read on the perpetrator yet. I'm sending Low Wagon all the pertinent information.
Excuse me, Captain. What was the victim's name again?
Diane Marmon. Do you know her?
No. I know the name rang a bell, but... yeah. We'll get right on it.
Be careful. And Stu, congrats again on the Kruger case.
Shall I implement manual drive?
What? No, just pull up the information profile on Diane Marmon.
Diane Marmon, 29 years old, resides in Town 10, earned a degree as a nurturer, but went on to a career in inner city counseling.
Come on, I just want to get in the door. What do I have to do, merge with you? Hello? Talk to me here.
This was meant to be a painless operation. Green thumb.
Thanks.
Stuart Clemens. I'm a student here. Criminal science.
Diane Marmon, first-year nurturer, and somewhat of a technophobe.
Nothing the crash course couldn't say.
I just wish there was still such a thing as keys. I like the physical interaction, something I can hold in my hand.
Yeah, well, the bioscanners are a lot more efficient, but you'll never have to worry about losing your thumb.
Wait a minute. I'm getting the picture here. You're some kind of tech genius. Efficiency is mankind's loftiest goal, unpredictability the greatest enemy. There's no glitch in your program you can't fix. Whoops. What about that? Legal operation gonna shut you down?
Special programs for special situations.
You knew her.
Yeah. I knew her.
I couldn't help but notice. It's part of my program. Your pulse has increased by 30%, and your dopamine levels just shot through the roof. You know regulations prohibit any officer from working on a case where he knows the victim intimately.
She was just an acquaintance. You all right, A10? The screen's breaking up.
It's just a glitch. I'll have it rectified in a sec. Begin benefit risk analysis for Marshall Clemens' personal involvement with case number 6472, victim Diane Marmon. Benefits outweigh risks at the present time.
It's perfect. Stuart, I'll be so happy here.
Wow, we still gotta clear all the credit checks, character profiles, and employment projections, but I'm sure there will be no problem.
Yeah, unless there's a glitch in the program.
I don't think there'll be a glitch.
I have a present for you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That's nice. Hello.
Clemens, where are you?
I'm at Diane Marmon's apartment. Didn't A10 tell you that?
We couldn't get a hold of A10. I think our system went down for a second. Listen, what's the scene there?
There's signs of a struggle. No blood. All indications are that the woman's still alive.
Our scanners have picked up fingerprint and skin samples. We'll have them analyzed, verified, and transmitted to A10 within the hour.
It's all well and good, Captain. But I have a feeling by then it'll be too late. And I'm not about to sit around and wait.
There is no verification of identity or motive at this time.
I got something for you. Take a look.
I've isolated their physical and olfactoral prints. Give me 2 minutes for unverified identification. 5 minutes for probable escape patterns. Switching to manual drive while I analyze.
That's what I like about you, A10. You always give a man hope.
I've got your man. James Otterson, multiple arrests, kidnapping, burglary, murder. Did time for armed robbery about 5 years ago. Other than that, nothing ever stuck. Always released on technicalities. Bodies were never found. This is all projection, just guesswork in human terms. I might be wrong.
Understood. Give it to me.
After researching his favored locales, as well as creating a composite psychological profile, I project he's presently in the east side of Town 10, in a condemned factory on 17th Avenue. He will do exactly what he did before. The body will never be found.
That's a pretty detailed projection there, A10.
I can only claim a 93% probability of accuracy.
Let's do it. This is where we split up, partner. You may want to wire us directly into Central. We might need backup.
It's already done. Footnote to benefit risk analysis. Benefits of Marshal Clemens' involvement will inevitably be accompanied by occasional emotional overtones and distortions of the truth. The situation is consequently highly fluid and requires periodic reassessment.
What?
Marshal, I've got some disturbing news about Sheldon Kruger.
Sir, this isn't a good time. Haven't you sent for backup?
Backup? What for?
Didn't A10 contact your office?
I don't know, Clemens. Listen to me. We just made an arrest in Town 5. The man's initial identification is Sheldon Kruger.
What?
I said that we have another Sheldon Kruger. And this one is very much alive.
Clemens, what the hell is going on?
Captain, I'll get back to you in a minute. What the hell was that about? Hey, Tin, what are you doing?
Attention, risk to benefit ratio growing highly volatile. Engage tolerance monitor. I had reason to believe your life was in danger.
From what, a sack full of clothes with a face painted on it?
My infrared scanner read it as a human figure. That transmitter around its neck was sending out signals of human body function. It also had Otterson's scent all over it. He must have used his own clothes.
What about the 100 taser blasts that would have fried the suspect's brain? Is that standard procedure?
The taser is for immobilization purposes. My program ceases to fire once heart rate and blood pressure lower. Since none of the charges pierced the transmitter, there was no such physical readout. My program would continue to issue the fire command until an onboard intelligence override.
You could have run me over.
But you were not run over. Now, are we going to discuss this for the rest of the day, or are we going to find Otterson?
It's a dead end, A10. Don't you get it? We were suckered.
My sensors are picking up an undeniable trace of hydrogen vapor emanating from the street at the back of the building.
Hydrogen vapor, that would mean a stolen vehicle from Betaville Transport.
Most likely.
You all right, A10? So they steal a car and go where?
A Betaville underground system vehicle has a very limited range when outside the system.
I know.
Based on the fact that it had already been driven here after it was stolen, my estimation is a maximum perimeter of 3 miles. I'll cross-reference Otterson's history and rank probable destinations.
We don't have much time, A10.
It's the best I can do.
It's not good enough. Kepling phoned when I was in the factory. He said he never called for backup.
That was a judgment call. My dad had told me backup wasn't necessary.
Then why come blasting into the factory? It doesn't make sense, A10.
That has been previously explained.
What about Sheldon Kruger? Kepling said that they just booked Sheldon Kruger in Central. That makes me wonder, if he's right, then who's this?
I'm entering new data, entering new data, new data, new data, new entering new data, and data.
Are you all right, A10?
Logic default. Program will be shut down.
A10, don't do this to me. We gotta find Diane. Go manual. Great. Damn it! I can't believe this.
What Marshal Clemens needs is what humans refer to as a cooling off period.
Activate. HQ. This is Marshal Clemens. I'm having trouble with the law wagon A10. I need roadside service immediately.
You want roadside service on an A-series law wagon?
Our repair vehicles aren't set up to handle that, Marshal. You'd have to tow it into a shop. Either that or you get a systems engineer out there. Where do I find a systems engineer?
I'm talking to one.
Why can't we at least discuss this?
This job is everything to me. Everything I've worked for, everything I dreamed of.
That's just it, Stuart. The job is everything. It takes up all your time and energy. It takes you away from me. You don't even have a life.
You can't accept that. You can't accept me.
I can't accept that.
Yes?
Clemens, can we get your replacement vehicle?
No, I need A10. We're on the trail of Diane Marmon. A10's completely inputted with the case, from the physical data to the psychological profiles. Getting another vehicle would mean starting over.
But if the car's on the fritz?
I think I overloaded her. I really put it through the paces tonight.
Stu? It is a common occurrence to develop a human attachment with the A-series law wagon. In fact, such a bond improves the efficiency of the unit. But A10 is a machine. We can download all of its data into another law wagon.
I don't have that kind of time, sir.
Chances are you don't have to beat the clock anymore.
What do you mean?
With a verified identification and site profiles, our main system estimates that the murder has already taken place. We want to put Urson away this time, Clemens. Make sure you find the body.
Yes, sir. The body.
Let's see what the problem is.
Wow. Intruder, please identify yourself.
All better, A10?
No time to explain.
Easy, easy. Trying to get us killed?
Time is of the essence.
Central thinks we already lost her. You got anything? A10, are you with me?
I have some critical information.
What's this?
Exterior store cam. I just found it with my net scanner. That is Otterson. Look closely at the passenger side in the car.
It's Diane. She's alive?
She's alive right now, but the brain scan on Otterson's image verifies that he intends this as the last stop. The next one's the end of the line.
Update.
No read on the car yet.
Have you got anything?
We are heading in the most probable direction of Otterson's escape. There is an 80% chance of finding them. In the meantime, perhaps you should settle down.
I can't.
You haven't told me the truth about Diane Marmon.
What do you mean?
Your current pulse rate and blood pressure, coupled with your perspiration rate, indicates that she was much more than a friend.
Much more. We lived together when we were students, and sometime after that. She was the love of my life. I just never realized it at the time. I'd give anything to get her back, you know.
We will find her, Marshall.
I hope so, A10. Suppose you have to report this to Central.
The rulebook clearly states that no officer shall conduct an investigation concerning any intimate relation. Diane certainly falls into that category.
Yes, she does.
But I'm not going to report it.
You're not? But you have to. It's in your program. It's regulations.
It may be regulations, but you are my partner. Unverified identification.
Clemens.
We've got a problem.
Visual contact in 5 seconds and counting.
What?
I said we've got a problem.
That's them.
Sure it's them?
Clemens, are you listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Split screen.
Positive identification.
It's about Sheldon Kruger.
It's Sheldon Kruger.
Sheldon Kruger?
Clemens, what the hell is going on?
I've got a read on them. We can still apprehend them. Permission to override manual mode.
Wait a second. What did you say about Sheldon Kruger?
Our Sheldon Kruger checks out. He is the real deal. The guy you sent us is, or was, a businessman named M. Joplin.
It can't be.
They're 5 minutes ahead of us now, but we can still intercept them at the Town 9 crossroads.
One of our systems engineers has been missing since yesterday afternoon. His logbook notes that he was gonna serve as a broken-down low wagon on a road near Town 10.
They're approaching the crossroads.
Isn't that where 810 went down?
Yes, sir, I think so.
1 minute and 30 seconds, and it'll be too late, Marshall.
Clemens, I want you to bring that car in for servicing immediately.
1 minute.
Clemens, do you hear me?
She's still alive. There's still a chance.
I got a job to do.
Stuart?
They're still tracking us.
Override and camouflage.
Done.
How we doing? You still got him?
Just ahead. Expect visual contact in 10 seconds.
Where are they?
I've lost the read.
What do you mean you lost the read?
I do not detect any movement. There may be interference.
Let's find out. There's no one inside.
He parked it to throw off my movement detectors, but now we know they're on foot.
Hey, Tan, what's happening?
Incurred system damage. Initiating self-repair. 5-minute estimate.
5 minutes.
Where is he?
Right here.
Let it go, and I'll let you walk out of here.
Let me consider that offer for a second. No.
Risk to benefit ratio in crisis. Engage emergency assist sequence. Scanning DNA patterns. Match probability 1 in 300,000. 1 in 30,000. 1 in 3,000. Match. You are hereby under arrest. Throw down your weapon, Sheldon Kruger.
Hey, Ted, now!
This is a public service announcement. Sheldon Kruger and his female accomplice have been apprehended and dispatched.
You killed her! Crazy damn machine! Killed Diane.
Scanning DNA patterns. Match probability 1 in 300,000. Throw down your weapon. You are hereby under arrest, Sheldon Kruger.
Marshal Shield, break a leg.
Law Wagon A10, I presume. Okay, let's move out.
Stop right there. I knew we hadn't seen the last of you, Sheldon Kruger.
The first time Marshal Stu Clements' mechanical partner apprehended and executed a dangerous killer, Clements thought he was in for a commendation, maybe even a promotion. But when Law Wagon A10 started tracking the same killer again and again, Clements discovered that a machine given too much power can bring much more horror than reward. Welcome to Paradox.